a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play action here on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Grab down the middle. It's Martin. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. No running. Hand it off to the running back. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Alabama getting set for their 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nice grab. It's Martin. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Love to see defense.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Makes the catch. It's Evans. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in this. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Jukes to get free. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, tied. That's a crucial response by this offense, but and this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Lets it go quickly. Pulls it in. It's Martin. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Edwards. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain at that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback drops back into the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got a receiver wide open here. all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, the timing here is essential between a quarterback and a receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but there is a flag on the field, so hold on a second. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Evans. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead. And what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both.
When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.